What's happening, people? Welcome back to another episode of Red Divided. Myself, Tommy.
You got out of here.
I got myself Ham, aka Victor Osimhen. That's who Man United need to be sided in the summer.
You know what? I was having a full-blown...
Workhorse isn't the answer.
I was having a conversation with my cousin. Was it yesterday or Friday? He was pretty much saying the same thing about us buying him. I just don't trust him. I just don't want him like for the price. It's gonna be because of like how much the amount they bought him. They bought him for like 50-60 million.
Yeah, they got him for a big fee as well.
Buy him for over 100 million.
Yeah,
and I just don't trust a player like that for us to be buying him for over 100 million.
But what is it they don't trust about him though? Because his goal scoring record shows that I'm a number 9. I get goals.
So he's not gonna bang Haaland levels.
Yeah, but who is though?
He's not a finisher like that.
Who is though?
He's not a finisher, but he's not. His finishing is not that great.
Yeah, but he's still a 1 and 2 striker though.
He's just got that physicality, bro. Like, and it can work for a team like Napoli. But I just don't think, as for me, as I say, I'm not saying it wouldn't work.
Yeah,
I just don't.
Premier League's different.
It's Premier League, and I said it's kind of like the what's his name? He wasn't a goal scorer like that, but he's got the same attributes as Nunes.
Darwin.
Yeah, Darwin. He's got the same attributes. They're both quick, strong. There's similar type of players. I'll be honest with you. If anything, I think even Nunes is probably.
I would take Osimhen over Nunes though. Yeah.
So, but as I say, I just don't trust him, and I don't want us to spend that kind of money on a player that I don't trust, and I'm not sure if. No, might go and get someone like that, and I hope not. But I can't trust him. Bro.
Mine's just the money. I'm trying to be picky over where.
It's not your money. We already agreed that offline. It's not your money. So what is that about?
It's not my money yet. Yet. Their plans in motion.
So you're saying that if they're gonna blow 100 mil, then the only striker they should blow 100 mil is Harry Kane. Then the only reason why I say Osimhen is because when I think of number 9s and you're number 9 and you can't think of it's not the generation where you had bare number 9s, isn't it?
I don't even want to spend 100 million on Kane. My max is 85.
Okay, 85.
Yeah.
So I'm saying what other number 9s out there that you're saying are bagging 1 and 2?
I'll take Kane.
That's it. So other than H, all I can think of is Osimhen. I can't. No, I'm saying you two. Not forget this guy I'm talking about. I'm just about who can you think of on top of your head right now?
People that are out there at the moment.
Yeah, go on.
It's only Kane.
To be honest,
and other than H is who?
Yeah. Number 9s there aren't many anymore.
He's playing for the team that's top of the league. Probably gonna win. Probably gonna win it.
Yeah.
Top goal scorer.
What Osimhen is doing, I guarantee we can find someone cheaper that will get the same goal score.
We just need.
Yeah, no, but if he's there, cool. But I'm saying who is there though? Like who can you think of right now?
From the village.
Find someone.
No, but right now, okay. You're talking about hypothetical. I'm talking about reality. The number 9s now are who?
No,
we don't need to.
Though. We just
but,
don't.
Yeah,
we
just
don't
don't
I'm
have
saying.
access.
Yeah, so you don't have the access.
Access to it.
Yeah, so the access that you have, the access that you two have, that you watch football. What other number 9s out there?
No, we don't necessarily need a number 9. Not everyone uses a number 9 these days.
So you say you could play with a false 9?
If possible, why not? Man City have won titles.
That's Man City.
We're talking about what he's doing in season 1 and 2. Mitrovic is getting 1 and 2. Tony's getting 1 and 2. Ivan Toney getting 1 and 2.
Yeah, so there we go. That's another striker. Ivan Toney. Would you take Tony?
The strikers around the world.
Would you take Tony over Osimhen? Would you take Tony over Osimhen? Yeah.
It's a different conversation because I'll buy Tony for 35 million. I'm not like 100 million. They're very different. Yeah, very different.
But irrespective of the money, would you just take as 2 strikers, 2 number 9s? Attributes, you watch both of them. Who would you take?
Oh, fuck. I'll take Osimhen.
I'll take Osimhen.
It's just because I don't want him, but it makes sense to get him.
Yeah, but technically, I think Tony is better than him, but he will put himself around more. Like up there, is quicker, probably stronger, probably win more balls in the air. But technically, Tony is better than him. I think someone that will, in terms of how Ten Hag will want to play, Tony will probably fit in better. But I don't know, man. I just don't trust Osimhen. That's just my honest truth, innit? Like,
I just don't want to
same thing with same thing with Nunes. When Nunes Liverpool was buying him, I just didn't trust. I don't trust strikers with that. With those type of attributes, he just reminds me of like the Lukaku. Do you get what I mean? I don't really trust it. You can only play one certain type of. Those type of strikers need space. If there's no space, you need to understand it. If you're a top team, ultimately you want to dominate the ball, right? And the teams are going to be compact, low block. They can't operate in like tight spaces. I just don't think those type of strikers can operate in tight spaces. If you see Osimhen now, you watch him in Napoli, he runs into spaces a lot.
Yeah. But he's so good in the air though.
It's like Morata as well.
Yeah,
he's so good in the air that his attributes.
Mitrovic and Tonio as well.
But 100%.
Mitrovic actually deserves a transfer to a bigger club.
But how old is he though? How old is Mitrovic?
It's like probably 132. Right?
Yeah, so
he's still doing the business though.
Yeah.
He's still doing the business, like a European club.
Yeah,
Like,
maybe. Yeah. Not
even
yeah.
Champions League, but he does.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, even during the World Cup, even though he didn't bang goals like that.
Yeah.
Man,
No, he can
he
ball.
was
He
a
can ball still.
handful.
He's a handful. He's a
Yeah.
handful.
Yeah, definitely.
I just want to see who you lot get in the summer because you're 100% going to get a striker.
Yeah.
So I just want to see who you lot get. And like I said, I can't see a depth, like a wide depth of number 9s out there. And I watched it. I watched all the leagues, innit? Italian league, Spanish league, League On. And Osimhen, you're not getting Haaland. And Osimhen's the one that just screams out like, yeah, I'm doing the numbers. I'm scoring every week. I'm doing the numbers, innit? And he had a decent season last year. I know he had the injury and whatnot. And you're not going to get Tammy. You're not going to go and buy his Tammy. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
You ain't sorry now, so why?
I think the only what's gonna put us buying Osimhen will be the money.
Yeah, but Napoli are going to drive a hard bargain anyway.
Yeah.
They're not, if they win the league this year, they're going to show him. They're going to say it's 100 million or something like that.
It's probably gonna be the same thing as like Koulibaly, where he won't be able to get out of there because like that president, the sporting director, was it the president, the owner?
Yeah, the president.
Yeah.
We'll buy Chupo Monti.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Going every other week now.
yeah. I just think they need to start looking into the easy option. Will be able to see Ari, but whether Spurs want to sell him to us, I heard they'd rather sell him abroad, which is at Bayern, because I know Bayern has been monitoring him
They ain't
for
got
like
the money. They ain't got the money.
they're ready.
I think so.
Bayern's ready. They've got the money. They said it time and time again. They've been
I'm
money.
sure they said they don't have the money.
No, they said under 100 million. That's why they didn't get him before, because the money was too much.
Okay.
Now that he's only got a year left, they can afford under 100 million. Before there was coin 140 million to them. Now that it's 100 million, now they're saying that they can do it.
Yeah.
They've been monitoring Kane for time.
For years, 100%, 100%.
But yeah, as I said, because of the transfer fee and
the money, yeah.
And Bayern's always made it clear that we can't do the large transfer fee and pay a large wage. They've always made it clear.
Yeah,
we can't do
100%.
both. We can only do one or the.
We'll
do
make
one or the-
Lukman number 9. Second highest goal scorer in Serie A.
He's doing his thing. He's on 12 goals, you know?
Second highest.
Yeah, he's on doing his thing still.
Nigerian boys, 1 and 2.
Yeah, there'll be a revolt, you know, amongst those like Paul Mercer, Tim Shaw. Like, you see the panel, you know, like the older generation, yeah, that had like the pundits slash presenters and whatnot, yeah. They will have an uproar. If Harry Kane leaves this country to go to Bayern Munich and Man United don't get him, because you know, it's just, everyone's been campaigning that it's just a fit, innit? United need a number 9. This is the best number 9 in the country.
Savage has been saying it.
You got the money.
years.
Yeah, exactly. It's got to get done.
Years.
So imagine now that he now leaves the country and then you guys do get, I don't know, whoever you lot get. Not a Weghorst, but just someone that's just not it. Because if Tom's saying you don't trust Osimhen, we all trust Harry Kane, that Harry Kane's going to back and whatnot. So whatever money you give Tottenham, you're going to get it in goals back. It's almost a lock, innit? He's the only number 9 that you can say right now, other than obviously Benzema and them, man, are not going to come, innit? So I think it's a madness. I think Harry, if he's going to move, I can only see it going to United.
But Harry's a bit crazy. He's a bit crazy. The fact that he could even consider staying at Spurs tells me he's a dodgy person.
That's a bit mad still.
He's a dodgy person.
Yeah, when I heard that, I'm thinking, you know what? This guy can't be trusted.
yeah, he's a dodgy person. He's a dodgy person.
He can't be trusted, bro. Like, honestly, I don't, like, with all you've gone through,
What
That's a
are
bit
your
mad
drivers?
still.
what
if you
goes
can
through
turn-
your
you can
mind? Like,
stay?
the only thing, like, is just probably, okay, like, family. But
Yeah, you might want to be a one club man, innit?
Yeah,
You might just want to be, he can break all the records. England record,
Like,
Premiership
let's just
record,
say,
Tottenham
man
record.
like that. Cool.
yeah.
That's it. All individual honours, no
trophy.
no club honours, yeah.
Fair. It's fair.
If
Be
that's-
a
yeah.
bum.
And if that's his driver, then hey, happy days, bro. I just want him to leave, innit, so Tottenham can just start finishing 9th and 10th, bro. So the only reason why they finished top 4 is because of H. Your boy scored 2 yesterday. Son, he found his boots.
No, you know what? I'm not going to say he found it. Quality is permanent, but last time we got excited when he scored that hat-trick.
Yeah,
and
he's having a shocking
he went to
season.
go and hide under the stairs.
Yeah.
So he might do it again, so let's wait and see. But we all know he's a quality player. His left foot is too good for a right-footed player. He can't be scoring those bangers with his left foot all the time. But whether he kicks on during the season, I remember I kept saying I'm scared that us or Newcastle are going to drop out the top 4. It's performances like that.
Yeah, because both of you got Spurs finishing in the top 4. Yeah.
Oh, did we?
Yeah. You both got Spurs. I can't see.
I just don't, because of what they did last year. Do you get what I mean? It's not dissimilar to
And they still got quality
situation that they were in last year with like you and them.
Yeah.
So,
There's bare of the season left.
and the
I
better
know,
season.
but my only driver is that obviously I don't want you guys to finish top 4, but I think you guys will. I think you guys have a good season, and Ten Hag will finish top 4, whether you grab a trophy or not. And I trust Newcastle that they're not coming out of that top four.
yeah.
Eddie Howe and them lot, it's not coming out of that top four.
gonna be
For Spurs, they're not coming out of that top four.
Yeah. They need to stop
Spurs.
drawing though. We're only 3 points ahead of them. Both of us only 3 points ahead of Spurs.
Yeah.
But Newcastle need to stop drawing. They started drawing a bit too much. They need to change.
But
that.
where they drawing 0-0, they man ain't conceded no goals, bro. They got like
It's always gonna be 0-0.
They got like a brick wall back there, bro. Yeah.
All right, cool. We just went in straight into the episode. People, if you could please subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Instagram, one of the stuff. Most importantly, just subscribe, share, comment, and all the good stuff. I think we only had like one comment the last 2 weeks, and you know what the comment was?
What?
I think it was when we were recording when Daya was here. He said, "I hope those Aruba I allow." That's what the comment was. But yeah, so just please, comment, man. We will definitely reply back. I didn't bother reply back to that. I just left it. But yeah, good stuff. We'll be saying FA Cup weekend, a little break from like the league. For once, we didn't hear top of the league. Thank God.
We're still top of the league though. If you want to hear it, you can hear it. We're still top of the league.
Cool. Let's just go straight with like the City game, man. I think that game was like a fill out game for both teams, just to see how both teams see what teams you guys pull out. You guys obviously didn't pull out your full strength team. City did apart from the goalkeeper. What your thoughts, Ham? What are you saying?
Yeah, good man, good. I didn't get to watch the game live, innit? So I had to watch like the extended highlights after, and obviously keep up the track of the WhatsApp groups and whatnot. And I think I saw the last 15 minutes though of the first half, and we just looked like, I was just happy that we look comfortable. Like every time I go to the Etihad, yeah, it's just stress, bro. It's just stress. They might can have you on the ropes for the whole game, bro. You might not see the football for time, and your team's in the game but never in the game, if that makes sense. Like you're in the game because it might still be 0-0, but you're not touching the football, so you're not in the game. Whereas I thought, from what I saw anyway, we looked like, we was very much in the game for long periods of time as well. It wasn't like a complete domination from them. I love the fact that it wasn't our first 11, so whether that means the manager's playing poker a bit, innit? Because we could have went full strength. Really and truly, we could have went full strength. We're not playing again till Saturday away. Yeah. So we could have went full strength. But the gaffer probably looked at it and said, these players need minutes. I don't need to, because this is not it's not the priority, for being deadly honest, and it's not the priority, innit? So he's looked at it and said, I'm going to give minutes to obviously Saka's good. So I'm still going to have players out there, and the players that come in are not dead. Like my number 2 goalkeeper, your number 2 goalkeeper is always going to play in the cup games, innit? My fullbacks are Tomiyasu and Tierney. Adequate replacements for Ben White and Zinchenko can start in any game. Rob came in, and obviously Rob's been there for time, but Gabriel still started. Partey and Xhaka still playing centre mid. Vieira comes in for Odegaard. It's almost like for like and whatnot. And then Eddie's playing up front. Trossard's a new signing, he goes left wing and Saka starts. So the team's still strong in the manager's defence, isn't it? It's just not our full strength team. So to put on a performance like that against a strong first 11 City and come away from there, losing 1-0 to a Nathan Ake goal, to keeping Haaland relatively quiet, KDB not really doing his stuff. But I thought the boys done well, acquitted themselves really, really well. And February the 15th, that's going to be, obviously that's the game of the season, everyone's going to watch that. But I think it just give us, the players, the fans, the manager, just like, this could be a special season still. This could be a special season. They're not firing on all cylinders. I will give them that. I'm not going to say that we're that amazing that we're going to win the league. We are having an amazing season, but I do think City, whatever it is, has dropped a few levels. And that was evident from Guardiola's comments the other day, innit? When he said, I need more fire. Look at Arsenal, they're playing crazy. I need more fire, more fire. So I thought the boys done well. I thought what I saw was obviously Trossard had a good game, and that was good to see. But then when Martinelli come on, I think me and T spoke about when Martinelli come on, he also had he impacted the game well as well, and that's beautiful. Competition for places. And I think Kieran Tierney had a good game at left back, but he knows he's lost his place to Zena. So every time he plays, he has to play well. And I love that. I love that about our team now. We're filling out the squad, so that's a positive sign as well. But I just can't wait for the proper game, the 15th of February when we're at home. I can't wait for that, because I honestly think, like I said, I don't think we lose to them twice. So if we are going to win, I do think it's the one at home. And that's the first one. I think we play away to them with like 5-6 games to go. So that might be a bigger game than this one. But for me, just to see where we're both at in terms of they played their full strength, we'll play our full strength minus Jesus and go toe-to-toe. Partey's injury is not bad. So that was my only fear after the game. That shit, he had to come off at half-time. But he had a scan on his ribs and he's fine. So he should be good to go against Everton. And I think for us, that was an important game that we didn't get battered. We was in the game. We played well. Played them a game at home. and just get the win at home, which I think if we play properly with our first 11, just how we played against you lot, how we played against Tottenham, I think the victory will come. I honestly do. I'm more confident leaving that game than I was. Obviously, we lost, but it's still like almost like how we fought against you lot when we lost 3-1 to you lot. Yeah. But it was like, boy, it's like, we're a good fucking team, bro. Like, we're a good team. We can play Rob Holding and Gabriel against Haaland and keep him out and whatnot. And they can have Jack and Mahrez on the wings, and my fullbacks are going to hold them up and whatnot. So good game. Well done to the boys, and just roll on. And good luck to City, innit? If they win the FA Cup, they can do that, innit? We'll take the league.
So obviously I called you yesterday because when I was speaking to you about the game, we was basically talking about how, personally, I've never really seen City like that, where they go into a game, and I don't know whether fair is the right word to use, but they weren't playing how City will play. Normally, City will go and play their own game and allow the opposition to figure it out. Whereas I felt like they were showing far too much respect, despite not playing like
the full strength
team, and they were just slightly holding back. And it just is. It's not the normal City way. Even if I know they ain't played well this season, but they still go out and try and play. And I don't know whether it's because you guys stopped them from playing, or they were just, it's the fair from them not getting picked off if they were to go and play their own game. But it wasn't City. It just definitely wasn't City. It still like doesn't give me any more clarity in terms of like the game on the 16th.
Yeah.
But what it does like I've always said, I don't think they're beating you twice. And that, if anything, that cemented that performance on Friday cements it for me. But in terms of like clarity, in terms of who's gonna win and so forth, I'm still not too sure. It doesn't really give me clarity in that sense. But I was quite surprised. Maybe like I just said, maybe both teams are managers are playing mind games. They didn't want to like do too much in the FA Cup game, despite obviously him playing his full squad, strength squad. But with City, he can easily replace his wingers or his defenders, and he still have a strong squad. Do you know what I mean? So we call them the full strength because that's what he's been using of late.
So Bernardo Silva didn't play, but he hasn't been. Phil didn't play, but he hasn't been.
Who got injured? Stones got injured and Laporte came on. Yeah, that's like,
Diaz.
you know what I mean? So,
Come on,
and they still got Diaz on the bench. So, it's just, as I said, so, I don't know, man. As I said, I still don't have much clarity yet what's going to happen, but that's the good thing about the Premier League, innit? It's just, that's the biggest game this season so far, that game at the Emirates.
That's going to be a big game.
It's a massive game, like, the bookies are ready because the odds are going to change straight away. Straight after that game. Wherever the odds are now, you'll bet it. If you're a betting man, go and place your bets now. If you think City's going to come back, place the bet on them now. If you think Arsenal's going to win it, do that. Place that bet now.
Because whatever the outcome of that game will affect the odds straight away. Because we could go what? If it's now, we could go 8 points clear.
Yeah.
They could bring it down to what? 3. No, to 2, and then
quick, 2 with a game in hand. So it still leaves it.
And to quickly touch on that, what you said, Tom, about whether they had fear or not. Obviously, we had that conversation, but then after I watched the two managers' interviews, and what I felt was dope from my manager is also changing his tactics, so going man for man. So you see Pep say that when they asked Pep, why did the game look like that? He was just like, Arsenal went man for man across the whole pitch. The only free player we had was Edison. So it was hard for us to build up through the lines like we want to play, innit? So that's why the second half looks a bit different obviously we lost Thomas as well. So that's a big loss for us. But I think they had realised that at half time. Pep had realised that. So he had to now drop someone back into the midfield to now overload the midfield for them to get back into the game. Because the second half they did kind of get back in there. We didn't really have nothing until the last 10-15. So I think that was because we haven't done that this season. Like we don't really come out of our shape to go like man for man, as in like Haaland was going left wing and Holding's going with him. You know what I'm saying? And wherever Jack was going, Tommy's going with him. He's going inside, whereas we normally just stay in our blocks and everyone just deal with it. So I thought that was good from Arteta because that's also going to give Pep something to think about when we play them at home. Is he going to go man for man like he did at Etihad? Or when he gets his players back, will it just be the normal Arsenal 4-3-3 in possession, 3-6-1 and stuff like that? So I thought that was good from Arteta. And I think he's learning, innit? He's 3 years in. It can't just be, okay, 4-3-3. This is the tactics. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me give him, he's the master, but let me give him something else to think about. And now I'm going man for man across the pitch, beat us. So I thought that was clever from the gaffer. Bro.
Pep must be thinking, what the fuck have I created?
Yeah, bro, I'm straight. Yeah.
he was thinking, what have I created?
I wonder if they might still talk though. You think they can talk like that though, or do they just mess each other like on their birthdays and their wife's birthdays and stuff? But do you think they still chat? There must just be a message in it.
Yeah, it might just be a message.
Happy birthday, send my love to the family.
Yeah, because you get bare assistance throughout your whole career.
Because Pep can't give Mickey more advice now. Like if Mikel wanted stuff, if he was managing Brighton, he could still holler at Pep.
Yeah,
it's not for it.
No,
but he can't holler at Pep now when he's got Zena and Jesus and this team.
And I think that's probably Pep's last favour to him. For He's probably thinking, fucking you asked me for these two players. Pep in his dreams probably didn't think these two players are going to change the team so much, or the team
100%.
This is the team I'm going to be competing with. In his head, if they have to go back and do it again, he's not sending those players.
And he said no, you know. They asked him, they said, do you regret it? And he said no. They asked him, does he regret selling Zena and Jesus? And he said no.
He's a proud guy. He's not going to say yes. Even if he does, he's not going to say.
But I guarantee you, if it was to happen again, he's not sending those boys. No way.
He might say no, but
because if they're competing with Liverpool, you think they're sending players to Liverpool to improve them? No way. It's like come next season, you guys not getting no one else.
No, we could get Gundogan on the free, bro. We got
on the free, on the free, but you're not buying players.
Bro, like Gundogan, bro, come play for us, bro. Send them in, fam, on the free.
On the free, but you're definitely not buying no players from there.
Yeah, 100%. You lot seen that video on Twitter? Please, if all our viewers and whatnot, please watch the video, the compilation of Gary Neville, the 2-minute thing where he's ripping into Arsenal and Zinchenko. Have you seen the video?
Yeah.
Where he says Zinchenko's not a leader, and then Robbie goes, but he's captain of Ukraine. But he's not a leader. And then they show the video of Zinchenko at Man City giving the team talk, and then when he's giving the team talk at Arsenal. You need to watch the video. It's too funny,
sometimes
bro.
He just like talking. Obviously, he's become like a commentator, but sometimes he just goes off.
And I think that goes to Tom's point in terms of like they're not going to sell us players again because Zena isn't just he's a great player, but it's the whole leadership thing as well and the belief. Like he said, when I come here first day in training, I told Arsenal forget top 4, top 3, we're going for the league. And I'm sure there's no one in our dressing room that would have come into pre-season saying that.
Yeah.
But Zena's come in and said, fuck all that. You man didn't make top 4. Don't worry about that. We're going for the league this year. So you're either riding with me or you're not. And that alone, those attributes as well, is what makes a team. I'm saying like that, adding that leadership quality. Him, Jesus, Party, people that have won leagues before, and it's just adding to it. And if we can get 1 or 2 more of those, the next season we're even more in a better position to start really believing that we can challenge. But go ahead, I don't know if you watched the game or whatnot. If you want to,
what's your thoughts on it,
Ali? To me, you guys were just comfortable. Obviously watched parts of it, but as I was watching, I was just like, Arsenal are good. I think it was that game last season where you guys should have won.
Yeah, at home.
That you got a red card.
And
ever since then, I thought, okay, you guys are on that upward momentum where actually the games between you and them
it's getting a lot
closer.
Yeah.
So from that game, I was just like, you know what? Even though you guys lost, you left that game comfortable, happy. Like when we lost to Arsenal last week, I didn't have an issue. Like I was like, we put in a performance. Arsenal were that team. But I felt like you guys had chances. The goalkeeper had to make saves.
Yeah, he made a good one from Tommy Asu. He
made at least a couple of good saves. I thought, I think one from Trossard as well. I thought, these guys are going toe to toe with them. Obviously, ultimately, they still won. They probably had a bit more possession.
Yeah, the line share.
You're comfortable. So the league game should be interesting. I don't think you guys are going to struggle against them, especially at home. And that might be crucial. The fact that the 2 games you have the first one at home.
If
you win that, I think it gives them a bit more to think about in the second
100%.
return game. So,
But just a quick one. Are you happy to just not throw? You didn't throw away because you gave it a good chance. But you're happy that with these formation, starting lineup, you're happy that just to leave the FA Cup and just go for the.
It's a bit disappointing because like FA Cup, that's our thing, isn't it? Like we've won it the most, and I always want to win a trophy, isn't it? Like always. The FA Cup probably has been more realistic than the league in recent years, isn't it? But I feel a bit more comfort that the league is realistic this year, isn't it? So in that, it gives me a little comfort. Okay, cool, we lost, but we lost to Man City. It's not like we lost to Sheffield United away from home. So lost to Man City, we lost 1-0. Cool, we can move on, man. But we have to win the league, innit? We have to win the league or Europa League. That's it. That's the only pressure that going out of the cups gives you. You have to win something.
That's what I was going to ask. Just do you go for the Europa League 100% full-hearted now? Because I feel as if you've got the team, you've got the quality. Like when I look at us, I'm like,
I think we can go for both. 100%.
Because the reason I don't mind us dropping out of it, because I don't feel as if we have the full-on quality for it to be an easy
For it to
run,
be.
or
Okay,
relatively
yeah.
easy run. But I'm like, you guys have the manpower, and you're playing the football that can take you there. So you might as well just go and win it.
Yeah.
Do the double.
Hey.
And then I'll drop out this podcast.
Don't worry, replace you.
I'll
Replace
just
you.
drop out
Replace you.
quick. I won't be able to sleep.
Nah, we'll take that, bro. We'll take that all day long, bro. We'll take that. But thingy, you lot, but I saw you lot's fixtures in December. Yeah, you lot playing like 8-9 games or something in February. Sorry,
That's how we play, fam.
Yeah. But
because it's the League Cup and the FA
If you
Cup
wanna
and
win
the League and the
trophies,
Europa
yeah.
League, innit? That's
If
what
you
it is,
wanna
isn't
win
it?
trophies,
Yeah, you
you
got a
have
mad
to-
February. I saw it's like
Yeah.
1st, 4th, 8th, 12th,
Yeah.
16th.
since we got back from the World Cup, we probably played the most games out of everyone because we've been
Yeah.
playing like, whereas everyone's
Yeah,
having
yeah,
like
2
a
a
week
week,
break
yeah.
sometimes. You had a few week break.
But what is it? Is it the League Cup that's making you lot play more games? Because you're not in.
Played League Cup. We played
League
the
Cup,
our
and then
game in
a
hand
game
of
in
the
hand.
Premier League.
Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, it's the League Cup more than anything. To be
Now we
honest
have
with
to
you.
bring a game forward because we've got
Yeah.
the Leeds game.
Yeah,
got
the
pulled
Leeds
forward.
game. So we're gonna play another.
You lot
game
playing back to back in it against
Yeah,
Leeds. Some
against
weird
Leeds.
shit like that.
Yeah,
Because we got Crystal Palace
At
who
home,
we just
yeah.
played a couple of weeks
Yeah,
ago.
yeah.
And we've got,
yeah. And I think, as I said, it's that game against Barcelona. That week, you guys are not playing. I don't
Okay.
think anyone's gonna play that week.
So
I
you lot are
think-
doing.
I think other Premier League teams are gonna play their game in hand probably that week.
Okay.
Because you guys don't have a game.
Game.
You-
Because we got a double week coming up as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so don't know
Well,
if
we've got that qualifying round for
front.
Europa that
Europa
you guys
don't have.
Why are you qualifying for?
No, you know if you come second, you
Yeah.
have to.
Did you finish second?
We finished second.
Who was in your group that you finished second?
Yeah, no.
Who was in your group that you
You
finished
finished
second?
second now.
Please comment below. I don't remember. Who was it?
Real
Finished second,
Sociedad.
Real Sociedad. Yeah.
So that's why we've got 2 extra games.
So, the 2 extra games is against.
Barcelona.
Oh my god.
Yeah, too.
That's why I want to leave that
Oh
thing
my
quick.
god.
So,
Just send the 17-year-olds. Let them.
And
fly.
then to be fair, the
Let go
Premier
of that
League,
chocolate.
Premier League probably thinking if they beat Barcelona, there's no way we're gonna get this games in.
Can't recover.
So that's the only Because they'll got to look into that. I think, okay, cool. They already got to play 2 semi-final games in a thingy, and if they beat
And
Barcelona,
final. They will have to fit in the
exactly
final
the
as well.
final as well.
The Carabao Cup, innit?
final.
You ain't got to play no one in the second leg now. You won the first leg 3-0 though.
It's true.
No, but I'm just saying that's
Yeah.
like
It's still another game though, isn't
Yeah,
it?
still
Well, that's
another
the
game.
type of thing we need to do. Just play the second team.
What are you saying out there about our game? So we more or less, obviously, I know we say we have a lot of game to play now, but we can hopefully rest players on Wednesday when we play the second leg against Forest. We're pretty much going to to the final now. What are your thoughts on that game and the FA Cup game?
I think the Nottingham Forest game.
Yeah.
I didn't really see it as a thing, but what they impressed me as opposed to anything else. I was like, okay, this team's not getting relegated anymore, like for sure. I think they've got enough about them.
They should bloody have now. They're like 50 players.
Yeah, because I didn't really look at it as okay. This should be a tough game for us. It should be one that we beat them. But they gave us a game. It wasn't just like a walkover. It was like it was an entertaining game. They had their chances as well. But ultimately, we've got a good enough team to see the likes of Nottingham Forest. I think the scoreline was delightful. Right,
Yeah.
3-0,
wasn't it?
3-0, yeah.
3-0,
Because you can go through a game like that, win 1-0, and you're still on edge. But I think the result, maybe it was even better than the performance, in all honesty. But I'll take it. They're getting the job done. And in past years, we didn't get the job done. We'll get to those positions and we wouldn't get it done. So, yeah, I'm happy with it. FA Cup game wasn't even a game for me. As soon as I saw Reading, I'm not gonna lie, not to be disrespectful.
And at Old Trafford.
Yeah. I didn't even see it.
But you know, I knew he was gonna because of the 3-0 against Forest. I knew he was gonna play like
the same people.
the big boys in that game.
Yeah.
Because I don't think he will give them
Much minutes.
like he's not gonna give them a week and a half rest. Just because we got next week,
Crystal Palace.
So yeah, he'll probably play them this on site yesterday, which I predicted.
So Maguire, Lindelof, and them not started, didn't it?
Yeah, they'll probably play again on Wednesday.
It would make sense because
Makes sense.
we've got Palace and then straight away we've got Leeds.
Yeah.
So,
So it makes sense. To be fair to you, our fixtures
in February, I know we'll have a lot of games. They are favourable.
They're all winnable games. Yeah,
They're favourable games.
It's just whether we want to.
It's just whether like it's if hopefully we don't our bodies don't drop because Eriksen.
I saw Eriksen hobble out on crutches.
But the thing, he walked off the pitch. So I was quite confused.
No, but sometimes adrenaline.
And then he probably swallowed up bad, innit?
And then Andy Carroll was acting like an idiot.
He was acting like an idiot.
Bro, he was slide tackling, and I think it was probably
he got sent off, innit?
Yeah, probably was one of these tackle on Eriksen that probably did that because he was tackling from behind.
He was just being ridiculous.
It was disgusting.
Andy Carroll though, bro.
And I don't know how he didn't get his first yellow card onto the second half.
I just don't know. Bro, it was just
he was
running into people, slide tackling everywhere. Bro,
Andy Carroll's like a 7-a-side football player, bro.
Yeah, no, it was ridiculous.
He just there so he doesn't get fined.
To be fair, like Liverpool were just as bad today. Again, we'll get to them with their tackles.
I heard, Fabinho could have got sent off.
Their tackles were disgusting today, man. Like, and if it was the other way around, you know how Klopp is going to be. Yeah. The tackles were disgusting.
They asked Klopp already after the game.
They're a desperate team right now. I think
that's what it is.
Liverpool are desperate,
bro,
and it's showing in the way.
Yeah,
and
desperation and frustration is what makes tackles worse than what they are because you're going into them with that feeling.
Yeah, their tackles were just disgusting, man. But yeah,
at least they didn't foul Casemiro. At least they didn't foul your star boy.
He tried. Almost did, bro. Yeah, he tried, but he was going after everyone.
I trust Casemiro. Casemiro would have fisted him up, bro. Casemiro would have fisted him up, bro.
Anthony's an area boy. You know that, bro. Come across. But yeah,
fist him up, bro.
But with Eriksen, you can tell probably it was adrenaline that was keeping him because when I fractured my leg, I came off the pitch, changed.
Yeah.
Then when the end of the game came and it was time for me to walk,
you couldn't walk. Yeah.
I was like, what's happening? So I'm guessing that's what happened, but hopefully they'll do a scan and it'll be fine. Because obviously, we'll have to get another midfielder. If he's injured for a long period of time in these next 2 days,
you have to get someone in on loan, innit? And you got Donny out for the whole season as well.
And as I said, this was my biggest worry, and I've been saying this week after week is just that three in the middle of the park. We just really can't afford one of them to get injured. The gulf in quality is massive from the ones that we have on the bench. So,
and it's just showing, like you see when you just watch Casemiro play, it's just showing, bro, that if you guys had acted, obviously the manager weren't great, Oli weren't great, we just acted earlier and got a mid, like you lot been screaming out, we need a midfielder, just need it, and we need more than one. But if we can get one, that's quality. Then we can build from there and
remember
get another one.
Remember when we came into the summer, we were saying we don't need one, we need two.
Yeah, you need two. But I'm saying over the years, if you had a Casemiro before, then now Casemiro joined them now, then you got your midfield. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But now it's Casemiro and he's coming to the end of his, but he's still playing well. Well, 2 goals scored yesterday.
Man like Goretzka, I was just like, just pay money, go and take extra loan. We'll pay you 20% interest. Let's improve this midfield.
That's what we had to end up doing. Really, he's just paying over the odds for.
Yeah, but you had to though.
Yeah,
man.
we had to.
That area of the pitch was just dire, bro.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to spend 100 million elsewhere.
Yeah,
you know,
you rather spend 100 million on another midfielder.
Yeah, we still need someone else. Yeah, 100%.
We can bypass the centre striker. The centre striker right now is there to look pretty so that Rashford can score the goals. Yeah. So we can. Marcus don't want to go through the middle under no circumstances. Does he want to go through the middle? There, but we know the goals are coming from him. But we need to fix that midfield for sure.
Yeah. And the thing is, if that midfield is sorted, the chances are always gonna come. If you don't get a solid midfielder, how's Marcus even gonna score? Even if you get a striker, how are they gonna score?
And those inside forwards, I think by next season, our inside forwards will be doing a lot more than just Rashford. So fingers crossed.
You only need. I'm not obviously you want all Lenzy banging, but you got Marcus that's doing his thing. Love Marcus. You need one of Garnacho, Sancho, and Anthony. One of you three step up to the plate and then replicate what Marcus does on the other side. Can one of you, just one? I just need one. I just need one of you because you got to think Liverpool. Salah, Mane, fuck the number 9. Whoever the number 9 is, don't care.
We don't even know
Look
your
at
name.
Man City, bare season. False 9, Mahrez, Foden, Sterling, inside forwards. Look at us this season. Saka, Martinelli, yes, Jesus and them, man. They got 5 goals each. If you're top of the league after 19, crazy, you want double figures, innit? And whatnot. So I'm saying for United, if Marcus is going to be banging a goal every flipping game, then kind of person on the other side, please bang it. I also want every other game because we don't have a number 9. Martial is a dead corpse. He's a corpse, so he's a non-entity.
It's time for him to go.
He's done. I've I've always been.
It's time to go 4 years ago.
I always liked him defending him, but bro. What makes it matters worse now is the fact that you can't even stay fit to play a game. It becomes ridiculous.
After
a while, your teammates don't even trust you.
Yeah,
I remember a time I was on the floor during the City game, and Rashford went to go pick him up. Like, just get the fuck up, man. Why every day?
And I think it was you that you were speaking about it, right? Where I don't think the manager was even too pleased about it because Rashford, he was saying Rashford played through pain.
Yeah,
and it was pretty much sending a message through to him, like, I don't think he cares, man, and we don't really need that kind of attitude. But it's a shame, innit, because he's one of those.
He's got the
quality players that just goes down the drain, innit? So it is.
The game won't remember him when he retires. The game won't remember him.
Not at all. Not at all. And this player,
United might not even remember him. How long he's been there.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I forget him now.
Yeah.
Because even look what Wergos is even trying to do. But he's putting more effort in than. It's not like it doesn't have the same quality.
Yeah, he don't look pretty on the eye.
But the effort that he's put in is way more than we get from him.
Many times, there's certain players that are just there to enable other players. Heskey was never pretty, but he allowed his strike partners to do their job.
Yeah, definitely.
And the good thing is, like, we're getting goals from, like, the Brunos and even Casemiro, chipping in. He's making those late runs into the box. They're not expecting him to make those runs.
Yeah. And he's got the quality to finish.
And he's got the quality. So we're getting goals from all over the place, to be fair with you. So obviously our main source of goal is Rashford. So
big Marcus, bro.
Yeah,
through to the next round. Who's joining? So who's through? You lot, Tottenham, Brighton,
Man City.
Wrexham
flopped.
Wrexham lost today.
No, they drew.
They were losing 1-0 and I was watching.
Ended 3-3.
Okay.
They were
the winner will probably come from one of those, like, innit? City.
Yeah. But you expect to be a Premier League team.
Yeah. I love Brighton to go on a run though. I'd love for them to win.
Nice.
To win
now,
something.
today, did you watch the game?
Matoma is just.
But they own Liverpool though.
Yeah, that's
Liverpool's their academy.
Back to back.
You know, I was gonna say
that.
that, but I remember we still got them. They've already beaten us at home.
No, us two, we can meet that under 19. So
yeah. No, Brighton gonna touch up a lot of teams though.
Yeah, it's true.
Nah, Liverpool.
Brighton gonna touch up a lot of teams.
I wasn't. Yeah, what they did to Liverpool today again, like, it was just, like, as you said, like, the tackles. It's desperation. And when I was watching the game, my thought process didn't go to that extent of thinking, why are these guys tackling like this? Well, it is desperation.
Yeah, desperation and frustration, bro. Yeah, you can see it, bro.
The tackles are disgusting. Stems from, like, even the young boy that they play in the middle of the park.
Yeah,
But the boys are good though.
No, it's good, but it's just. Bro, if all they're gonna teach him is making bad tackle, then it's not.
But it's fine if there's one team that wants to kick. There's another team that wants to play football, and that's Brighton. Bro.
And then if somebody's playing football and proper football, all your kicking is not gonna work. You're just gonna be missing them.
What did Klopp say? Did you? I don't know.
Yeah, they asked, and he just said that Fabinho's one could have been. They just skirting around it, innit? He was saying that Fabinho's one could have been. But
Fabinho's one was disgusting.
Because
Fabinho himself knew. Did you see? I'm not sure if you watched the match. He was saying shit. He turned around. And
I didn't.
It wasn't discussed because he knew it was a bad tackle.
Okay.
But it was at the back. He tackled from the back, right at
Who was it? Who was he playing in the mid?
Ferguson. It was Ferguson.
Oh, striker.
Striker, bro.
Yeah.
He knew himself that the tackle was disgusting.
Liverpool in the mud, man. They're in the mud, bro.
We haven't had Drew on the hair for a while.
Yeah, no, we don't get him in still. No, we don't get him in. We need to get him in. They don't worry, their season's dead anyway, so it doesn't matter. Whenever we get him in, their season's still going to be dead.
It's true.
Yeah. They got Real Madrid in the Champions League as well, and that.
I'll get all my questions.
So basically, all they're fighting for this season is going to be top 4 finish, bro. They are FA Cup, League Cup.
Are they still fighting for
playing
top 4?
Real Madrid. No, that's what I'm saying, but that's
top
all,
6.
Yeah, top 6, top 6, top 7.
Yeah, she's the correct numbers.
yeah. And Jude ain't want to go. Oh, but you might be seeing what Jude done again since he's come
did you
back.
see his goal?
Yeah.
No.
I didn't watch today's game though. What's his goal today?
He
scored again.
But you should see what he's doing though.
No.
Did you see what he done to one of the brothers? Yeah, on the touchline. Yeah. It was just disgusting. The guy has to retire.
Yeah. The confidence is
disgusting.
Levels are different.
I watched last week's game, but I know they was playing. I knew they was playing together.
Yeah,
I didn't have
scored
the time.
again.
Yeah, he's picked up where Musiala was. So last season where Musiala was scoring every game.
Yeah,
every single game.
Yeah.
And he scored most often.
He was affecting every game.
Yeah, so
goal or assist. Yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna start off, so you guys know where we're going.
Yeah,
and that's what Jude's doing now.
No, Jude is on fire. But I'm sure Steven Gerrard, they have to do him for tapping up, bro. Stevie said that he can fly
out. Yeah, that's what he said. Did you hear him, bro?
And bring him back.
Is it, bro?
Nah, bro. That's tapping up, fam.
Well, he ain't got a job.
Damn, bro. He's linked to Liverpool, bro. He's linked to Liverpool.
He's ready to fly out. and have a conversation.
Imagine, and of course,
Basically,
why would that not turn Jude's head? Steven Gerrard, Mr. Liverpool, is flying to your yard and saying, "Listen,
He's
got a
just
level
basically
head.
telling him like,
Klopp's
don't
gonna build it
Don't look at
around
what's
you."
happening now.
Nah, that's what you're trying to say.
That's what
yeah.
you're basically trying to do. Don't look at what's happening now, but
Nah, bun that, bro. Look at what's happening now, fam.
to the camera and speaking to him.
Yeah, he was. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's tapping up, bro.
Well, Jude's got a level head. Jude's got a level head.
Yeah, no, it was
Nah,
funny,
bro.
bro.
He ain't got Liverpool anyway, bro.
Well, when we got
you never
Ferguson
know,
to
bro.
go
I
and
think-
carry his bag, and
He ain't got
still
Liverpool,
didn't
so.
go,
But I think Liverpool. I don't think Liverpool are dead and buried. If they get a lot of their players back, for the top 4, I don't think they're dead and buried yet. To be honest.
But you know, it's a lot with footballers. Is what have you done for me lately, right?
Yeah.
Right now, the glitz and glamour with Man City and Arsenal, and that's just the fact of it.
Yeah, and it's funny how when Van Dijk wanted to convince Gapco to come, it was like, you keep saying Man United is a big club. Apparently, Van Dijk said something along the line of like, but look at Real Madrid. Real Madrid is a big club. Manchester United is not. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
What have you done for me lately,
What have
innit?
you done for me lately?
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see where Jude goes. I know. Dortmund haven't given up hopes that they want to keep him because they're trying to say they'll do whatever it takes.
But they're not going to win stuff, and that
keep him,
ultimately. Has
But
to
when
be
do
the decision.
Dortmund? Yeah, this is another conversation for another day. But when do Dortmund teams like that in those leagues stand up to and say, you know what, enough's enough, innit? Like we got to start, because if Dortmund kept their players, bro, the league would not be monopolized by Bayern Munich.
no,
But
but
Bayern helps.
So how do
afloat.
Dortmund keep a Haaland and Sancho and Benzema and keep them in that team they become
They need financial support.
that's all it is though, innit? Like
But
what getting
yes,
bought, and they don't.
it's
That model is different in
financial.
Germany, innit? It's
Yeah,
a
that's
51, 49 or
Yeah.
something, innit? So you can't have an investor like that, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Bayern helps keep them afloat when Dortmund was struggling.
Yeah.
So what is it?
It's just a shame though, man. It's a shame. Like if Dortmund just able to keep and I'm saying this, I'm being
But that same thing is
'cause I'm a Arsenal-
Southampton.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
Yeah.
saying it because
Yeah.
I'm an Arsenal fan. So I'm a top 4
Yeah.
club supporter, and we eat off those those teams down there, really.
And that's what. Dortmund
But I think that's part of the persuasion in the first place. When you are getting these players, that's what's attracting these boys to come to you, because they look at you as a stepping stone, innit? They
Yeah,
don't look at
yeah.
you as a final destination. That I can stay all my life or all my career here. They look at you as like, this is the club I need in order for me to get my opportunity in a big club. Like this is
But I
where
would
need
love
to
those teams to just be able to say, "Nah, you're not going. You're staying here." This
Yeah.
is
They
like
need
we got
more money.
look at Royce. Royce could have left at any time. Bad boy footballer. Stayed there. He's
But
going
it's
to stay
slightly
there his whole life.
different, though.
And obviously
And
he's had a
he's
couple
won
injuries.
trophies. He's
Yeah.
won.
Yeah, but he's won that million that I'm just gonna stay here, because Bayern, he could have left with Lewandowski and Matt Hummels when Bayern come to take all their players.
Because he's probably happy with what he's won. Because he's like, I've won those things. I don't need to go anywhere
And
else.
I think he's
These
more.
boys ain't winning shit.
He's showing gratitude because of his injury problems that he's had and what Dortmund has done for him.
Yeah.
But if you look at Hummels went, came back.
Came back.
See what I
Yeah.
mean? So it's not, the grass is not always.
I
green
feel
on
for
the
them though,
other
man.
side, though.
I feel for clubs like that, because Jude is gonna go inevitably.
They're all gonna
I'm saying
leave.
Haaland's left, Sancho left, Hakimi left.
But they are bright.
But this has got boils down to what we were saying at the beginning, like before we jumped on. Like this is why these leagues are not as competitive as the Premier League. Do you know what I mean? 'Cause these boys can't. They're forced to let the.
And the money's too mad, like
Yeah,
that you
the
were
players
saying,
not.
bro. Teams that are getting relegated are buying
Yeah.
brothers from.
Yeah, from Champions League teams, top European clubs.
If you look at Brighton now, Brighton are playing hard to like they're making it
Oh,
hard for
yeah,
you to
bun
get
them,
to
bro.
get your boys. So it's yeah.
You see what you said with the role play thing, yeah. Let's just quick role play, yeah. So if Arsenal was to send me to Brighton, you know I'm getting the deal done, innit? So they send me. If they send me to Bloom or whatever his name is, yeah. Obviously I'm gonna walk in and say, okay, cool. So let's make this. We can do this the easy way, or we can use the hard way. So the easy way just means to break down simple stuff for you. You got Caicedo, yeah, last summer, yeah, for 4.5 million. I'm assuming you signed into a 4 or 5 year deal. I'm assuming you're paying him nothing less than maybe 20 bags a week.
I was getting $3,000.
Yeah, so see, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, so that's what you signed into, yeah. I opening offer 60 million pounds. It's a 55 million ROI. Return on your investment in 18 months. Where are you going to see that in any walk of life, bruv? Yeah, and I'm saying, yeah, that the player wants to come. Yeah, he just changed agents, right? So what's stopping you from taking my 55 million other than ego and principle? But you're not looking out for what's good for your club, because 55 million coming to your club is good for your
I
club.
can get more, G.
More where?
I'll wait till the summer.
So you're
Real
going
Madrid.
to wait till the summer.
Manchester United,
So you think Manchester United are going to come in and pay what?
75
Pay 75?
minimum. Chelsea,
Okay, so like we supposedly said, yeah, Arsenal may go up to 70. 60 million plus 10 million add-ons. Now me, I'm not even dealing with that. I'm just gonna tell him if he says no to that, I'm gonna say okay, cool. The hard way is if I don't leave here with Caicedo, if I don't leave here with Caicedo, then I'm leaving here with McAllister. So I'm leaving this meeting with either both of them or one of them. But I'm not leaving here without either of them. So you either take my 55 for Caicedo, I'm going to give you 35 or 40 for McAllister. What do you want? Because you're not keeping both of them. You're not keeping, but I'm going for a league. You're just playing football, bro. They can't, these clubs, it's not like we're offering them chicken change, you know. £55 million on top of what you paid for the guy 18 months ago.
No, but Brighton are multiplying money out here.
Yeah.
Brighton are multiplying money.
Bro, they're like a drug baron, bro.
It's all for Potter.
Yeah.
Potter.
And I think that's the issue, you know. We're just isolating just this player. But if you look at it holistically in terms of the players that made money from, in their head are thinking, okay, it's fine. We've made 50 million from
Ben White.
Who else is there?
This is their record signing, bro.
There's a
even the manager, I'm sure they made like 20 mil from Potter.
Manager, yeah, definitely.
So they're quite,
bro, they're making cash.
In their head, they're quite content, thinking we are gonna get something.
And this is
from
what
this
we
player.
talk about.
Yeah.
That Dortmund, what do they need to be able to keep hold of their players?
Yeah,
they need cash.
They need,
Brighton have made cash that now puts them in a position, the same position you're saying that you wish Dortmund were in, is now
To
the
say
same
no
position
to
Brighton
people.
are saying
Yeah.
no. We've got cash.
They've got
Yeah,
cash.
like we don't
need the cash. But if you want him,
But inevitably, we all agree the player will leave. Whether now,
100%.
whether summer,
100%.
next summer, the player will leave.
100%.
Yeah.
And they can squeeze out. The truth is, a little bit of extra money helps you a little bit extra, right?
Yeah.
Let's say an extra 5 million. That might be the club's running costs outside of wages.
Yeah.
for a year or
And it
two.
sorts that. Yeah.
You get me? So it sorts that. So that little tweak for them is a big thing.
Yeah,
It's
but
a
I
big
still,
thing.
don't get me wrong. I'm with you. I think it's absolutely ridiculous.
But it's even the money that we're offering them is mad. I'm thinking
No.
What-
I will defend the small stuff. Wait, why is
What
it too
say-
much? No.
Bro, no, wait, let me
Just
finish.
because I bought him for 4 million.
No, I get
Why?
it. I'm telling you, I've watched him play, There's nothing that's telling me that he's a £60 million player, bro, at age 21. And he plays at the DM. What the fuck is he doing, fam? That he's worth £60 million. 60 million great British pounds for Caicedo.
Pound sterling.
Come on, bro. Come on. He's not 60 million, bro. He's not a 60 million player.
No, the fact
We're
is,
just paying
when
60
he's
million because of the
26,
transfer market
27,
now.
and he's worth 150, and I'll be looking at myself saying I only collected 60 million.
That's it, but you collected 60, 7 million.
75, 80 million, then you can do whatever you want.
That's probably what that's the hardball they're going to tell Arsenal. If you want him that bad,
If you want him that
give me
bad,
80 million.
give me 80
And I
million.
think
And there's no way we're getting up to 80 million. There's no way we're getting up
What
to 80
makes it
million.
harder for Brighton, as we were saying, is that it's the wages that they have these players on. Of course, the players are gonna like.
Of course,
No,
bro.
but they can do it at any given time they want. It's not a difficult thing for me to call you into a room and
I
say,
say we want to give you more.
I want to give you 30
Yeah,
million.
yeah. But you gotta
It's a
understand
choice.
if Arsenal have contacted the player or the agent, we already know how much he's on.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
Arsenal
yeah.
probably already told him. We'll
Everyone
triple it,
knows. I
triple
know
it.
how much.
That's why I released a statement. I have 10 younger brothers and sisters that I'm feeding back home. And this 3K that Tommy said they give me is not enough. It's not enough anymore. No, it was always enough until Arsenal said we can give you 35.
And that's just the fact. The boy is clearly, money is a big thing, whether it's for family or whether it's just him.
And who? Bro,
and
the
he
guys
wants to-
and the guy BBC, the guys from Ecuador, not Colombia.
Yes,
but carry on.
no,
as you
Sky
know.
Sports.
Yes.
He's from Ecuador, not Colombia, but that's
It's a big
totally
deal for him. Of
different.
course, money's a big deal for
It's
him.
a big thing coming from South America. But the fact of the matter is, they've given him this money, and he signed a contract.
No, I get that.
So
I get that.
they don't need to rush.
They don't. Yeah,
they
they're
don't need to
100%.
rush.
They are the selling club, and they are in a very
And
good
that's
position.
it. They're in a
I'm assuming
very-
they signed him for 4 to 5 years, so he's probably
Yeah.
got 3.5 left.
The only thing is though, it's like it's just the disruption that it will cause in it. The boy might not be in the same headspace again.
They told him to stay at home till Tuesday.
Tuesday.
No, but Brighton have already said Brighton can survive without him. They can do a job.
Yeah.
Right. So it's up to him.
That's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. That's more their ego and principle. Like, I'm petitioning. Obviously, I'm Arsenal.
Yeah, you're looking.
No,
after
big man
Arsenal.
thing.
I'm looking after Brighton now.
and I'm looking after the player.
I'm looking after
I'm looking
Brighton.
after the player.
I
and
didn't look
Arsenal.
after the league.
You got to no.
I'm looking after
Ade,
Brighton.
the boy is 21. He's
Cool.
done a great job for you for 18 months. Yeah, I'm about to go give you 55 million plus on what you paid for him. You gotta let the boy go. The
Why?
boys, they released a statement.
Why?
Thank you very much. I'm
Why do I-
about to be your record signing.
He's a prisoner. That's what
You
you're
ma-
telling me. He's a
prisoner. Right now, he's a
Even
prisoner.
though he signed a contract
Right
to
now,
collect money
yeah,
from me
doesn't matter.
for 5 years.
Right now, he's been held against his will. He's been held against his will right now.
Now,
signed contract.
There's a few days left anyway,
Nah.
so we'll see what.
So if Brighton decided I'm not paying your wages anymore, Shebi he'll go to tribunal and say,
Yeah,
I signed
yeah.
the contract.
But he can't sign with us without us thingy.
No. But they signed the contract to be paying.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're paying him,
Yeah.
so he should sit down.
We'll see anyway. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens.
We want our 70 mil minimum. That's what we want.
Boys. There's
Or give him McAllister. Like I said, one of them's coming. So. If I'm in that room, if I'm Edu, when I drive off, one of them saying the passenger. You take your pick. Take your pick. If you want to lose McAllister, and if you vex me, I can say Matoma. How much are they paying you weekly? How much are they paying you weekly? You can see Trossard. He's going to win the league. Come play with me. I'll take their whole team, bro.
Trossard was in a good position though. His contract was ended.
Yeah, that's exactly.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah. And they didn't trigger
Let's,
the 1 year.
We got 5 minutes to do our half team of the season quickly. So it's a fire. Like, I don't want us to take too much time in this. I know
We never take too long to be honest. We
you
never
got
take too long.
you normally have like your notes and stuff.
Yeah,
Anyway.
yeah.
So we've got 5 minutes. Do our team of the season, and then we just round up. In terms of the goalkeeper, let's just we go.
I'm going Pope.
We go round.
Pope.
Yeah, easy. Nick Pope.
Nick Pope, yeah, Pope. That's what I was gonna say. Right back.
I'm going. Okay.
I'm
you
going
go.
Trippier.
Oh shit! Actually, Trippier. I was gonna go someone else, but yeah, Trippier.
Yeah, who's gonna? I said Trippier. Who's
I
gonna?
was thinking White. You know, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh.
But
Yeah,
Trippier.
no, I'm gonna
No, it's
yeah,
been
yeah.
too well for them, but it's Trippier.
Yeah,
Trippier.
left back.
Left back.
What left backs are there?
I got Dan Burn. I just took Newcastle's left back, bro. No one else has been popping like that.
Yeah, I can't think of
The
it
only
as
other
bad.
one would have been Brighton's Estupinian. He's
I
more
might have
left
gone
wing
Shaw
back.
before Estupinian, but I'll go Burn as well.
But I
Yeah,
went
go
Dan
Burn.
Burn.
Yeah.
No one's been. I mean, Zena hasn't played
Yeah.
bare games like that. I would have
yeah.
given Zena.
I'll go. Yeah. I got Burn.
Can't be Andy Robertson.
I'll go
Liverpool
Burn.
not doing
Burn.
anything.
Myth.
Chile's not playing. So yeah, I think Dan Burn.
You know what? The centre backs is a problem because I think one of Newcastle's centre backs.
My centre
deserves
back's
to be
easy.
in it.
Nah.
I
haven't got either
I
of them.
haven't got.
I haven't
any
got
of them.
either of them.
Yeah, I'm going in.
Saliba.
No.
To be honest, I only had 3 at the back,
I'll-
so that was my issue.
Yeah, my centre back was Saliba and Martinez. Easy.
What you got?
The only one I would have put in was Sven Botman, and if I'm taking someone out, I'm
Yeah.
not taking Saliba out.
Yeah.
And I think
So I
Martinez
definitely had
has been-
Saliba because my problem was I had a 3 at the back when I was thinking about it. So that's why the shape's thrown off a bit. But Saliba and I don't know who you got for your 2.
I've got Saliba is a definite that he's cemented. But
Gabriel's been quality as well, though.
I'm not sure whether to put him one of Newcastle, whether Boltman, Shaw, or Martinez. Even Varane, I think he's been alright, but
Yeah, maybe I'll put Martinez. Saliba,
Yeah, I got
Martinez.
Lizandro in
Yeah,
there. I've got 3 Newcastle players already in there. I've got their left back, right back, and their goalkeeper.
yeah. So okay, cool. Yeah, we'll go. I'll go with Martinez.
The DM position
So
is
what
up.
are we
Is
doing?
up. DM.
Are we doing? This is an issue, isn't it? We should have just done 3 defenders, you know.
No, but we got to go normal system, innit? 4-3-3. That's what everyone plays, isn't it?
That's not standard. But I
That's
started
what everyone
with 3.
plays, though, isn't it? 4-3-3,
Yeah,
innit?
Alright, cool.
I did
What-
3-5-2. When I
Yeah,
was thinking about
4-3-3.
it.
Yeah.
All right, what
The
about-
DM position, that was up for debate. So
Obviously, you know what? Well, for me, I know who I'm picking. I'm going Casemiro.
I know who you going. So my there's 3 options in it. So I know, you're gonna have to pick one of the 3. So it's Bruno Guimaraes, Thomas Partey, or Casemiro. So one of those 3 is going in there as a DM. There's no one else that we need to think of. Not Caicedo. One of those 3: Casemiro, Thomas, or Bruno. And if we can't agree on Thomas and Casemiro, then it's gonna be Bruno.
I'll go Bruno.
So I'm gonna say Thomas, but I would lean towards Bruno more than I'll lean towards Casemiro.
So we're going Bruno.
So we're going Bruno.
Newcastle own this thing.
So that's the only thing that I've changed so far.
To be honest,
everyone that I put in
it
there.
should be Casemiro.
Nah, Bruno's been brilliant. If it's
Alright,
not
cool.
Thomas, it's not
All right,
Figgy.
who was
The other 2 midfielders.
Odegaard for me 1.
I got Odegaard and
I got
KDB.
Odegaard as well.
KDB.
Yeah, I got Odegaard and KDB.
So-
the only other person I would have put in, not KDB, would be Maddison, but Maddison got injured.
Yeah, so right now I've got 2 names that I'm looking at. It's Madison or KDB.
And Maddison got injured,
And
yeah.
it's hard because I don't think KDB has hit the heights. And then Madison has, but he hasn't played for like a month.
Yeah.
So that's what
Yeah.
disrupts my
I
whole
wouldn't
fucking
pull
thing.
KDB, man.
KDB's got what?
I don't wanna just
ain't he got
automatically give it
ain't he
to
got
you.
like 13 assists or something? Like something dumb. Like 3 goals, 13 assists.
I just feel as if it's always an automatic just
Yeah,
putting him
I
in it,
just
but
don't-
he hasn't
Because
hit the
he's-
heights like that.
I'd
Pull
rather
it.
even give it to Xhaka or someone else, bro. I'll be honest with you. I'd rather push because Xhaka's.
So Odegaard's a lock though, yeah?
Yeah, Odegaard's definitely a lot.
So who's going in there with him then? I've got KDB. Ade, who you got?
I got Xhaka then.
Xhaka,
Who's
KDB.
Xhaka?
Arsenal's.
Oh, God, give me strength.
I don't have time though.
I'll go KDB. He's
That's
got
what
the
I'm
most
going with,
assists. I
So
know.
you got KDB.
Yeah, I got KDB in there.
Alright,
Yeah.
cool.
He got the
Fine.
most assists. I'll go for him.
Wingers. Rashford, Saka for me.
Rashford, Almiron for me.
Rashford, Almiron for me.
Oh, you got a fucking kidding, bro.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a fucking joke. We might I don't have time to argue with you, but
And then number 9, we'd have to worry about that.
my son is not going to be happy about this, by the way.
Sorry, bro. Sorry. We're gonna do an end of the season team as well, innit, bro?
Yeah, because to be honest, my formation was 3-5-2. I'd have gone that formation, but if we did 4-4-3,
All right, cool. So
And then Haaland through the middle.
Yeah, Haaland through. Yeah, that one.
Not Harry Kane, no.
no,
Unless
unless he's playing DM.
So we got Pope.
So the only
Popey
thing I changed was Partey for Bruno. That's the
All right,
team
cool.
that I got.
Popey in the middle. Popey in goal. Trippier right back, left back Burns, centre back Martinez, and
Saliba.
Defensive mid Bruno. Odegaard and KDB. Rashford and
Haaland and
Almiron, yeah.
Bro, Newcastle got how many players? They're having a great season.
Yeah,
innit?
yeah.
We got like 5 Newcastle players in that team. We're top of the table. We only got 2 players.
All right.
I'm taking Bruno out of a party, bro. I'm taking Bruno out of
You don't have the power to do it.
He's locked in now. Anyway, it's done.
I do the
It's
social
done,
media
it's
stuff.
done.
I'll be changing everything. I'm changing everything.
All right, cool. Thanks, people. Thanks for listening. Please make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram on all the good stuff. Share this with friends and family. And we'll be back next week.
We will still be top of the table.
Peace.
Thank you very much.
Peace.